Bianca Censoris' dad Leo has reportedly told Kanye West to visit him in Australia, but so far the Chicago rapper has not paid heed to it. The alleged hesitation of the Donda hitmaker may be understood in the context that his father-in-law belongs to the mafia. Reports suggest the father of Yeezy architecture was incensed over the parading of his daughter almost naked on the streets allegedly by Ye. In light of these reports, it was said, Kanye has been invited to go to Australia and Bianca is hesitant to allow this to happen because she knows how her father will react. Leo will not be intimidated by Kanye's power or control. No one is expecting this to be all rainbows and family portraits. But considering the background of his father-in-law, some might suggest Kanye does not want to take chances. A previous bombshell report by Daily Mail shed light on the dark past of Bianca's family. It claimed her dad, Leo Censori, served jail time for possession of drugs in 1982 with a maximum sentence of 5 years. Not to mention, his brother Aris Censori was the infamous killer known as Melbourne's Al Capone. The outlet reports Aris was sentenced to death in Western Australia for a murder, but the sentence was later commuted to life imprisonment. By now, it's more than public knowledge that Kanye West and Bianca Censoris are married. The eclectic couple has since seen plenty of attention due to their public outings, many of which have been marked by Censori's revealing outfits. It's likely that some may have been surprised when it was reported that West tied the knot with a veteran Yeezy employee. However, at least one person doesn't seem so shocked by the turn of events, and it's Censori's ex-boyfriend, Nick Forgian. He recently explained just why he's not all that surprised the architectural designer ended up with the music and fashion mogul. Nick Forgian and Bianca Censoris, who are both 29 years old, reportedly dated for 6 years before she exchanged vows with the all-fly-away performer. Forgian recently appeared on the Fitzy and Whipper radio show, where he shared details of his past relationship with Censori. He specifically opened up about what his former girlfriend's mindset was like when they were younger, and it sounds like she's long possessed a considerable amount of ambition. Bianca has always been bigger than Melbourne, and we both knew this. One time we traveled to America and she told me she would live there one day. The girl is extremely talented and took the leap to go chase her dream of being a famous architect, which she's achieved. The former partners and Australia natives apparently became acquainted with each other in 2007, during which they were still teenagers. It was until 7 years later, though, that they began dating. Like so many people, Nick Forgian has watched as his former lady's relationship with Yee has played out within the public eye. Amid the sea of opinions that people have about the marriage, Forgian provided a positive take. Of course, I support them. If Bianca is happy with Kanye, I am happy for her. She has always been supportive of my relationships. I wish them the best and hope it's a modern-day love story. That love story began with a secret wedding in January 2023, an event that even Yee's ex and mother of his 4 kids, Kim Kardashian, was unaware of. By August, it was reported that the Wests were getting along well following their nuptials. Sources also reported that Bianca Censoris had impacted her husband's work. As was the case with other women in the rapper's life, it seems Censori has become something of a muse for the polarizing star. All of that aside, though, there are those who haven't been too high on their romance. A number of commenters across social media have taken issue with the revealing outfits Bianca Censoris has worn, with many under the impression that Kanye West is controlling her. It's since been said that Censori does have creative control over her attire. Additionally, it's been alleged that Leo Censori, Bianca's father, dislikes her trashy fashion choices. If sources are to be believed, he wants to meet with his son-in-law personally to discuss the matter. Regardless of the flack they've taken, the West don't seem to be making any changes to their public personas. It's likely that people will continue to drop thoughts about them as their relationship continues to evolve. And when it comes to Nick Forgian, his comments suggest that he's not going to deride his former girlfriend for achieving her goals and marrying her beau. Kanye West's wife, Bianca Censoris, is hard to miss on social media with her revealing outfits. While her father was and probably still is concerned about her fashion, a source has now revealed how Yee's kids think about the Yeezy architect's style. He has 4 kids with Kim Kardashian, North, Sync, Chicago, and Psalm. Scroll below for more. Bianca and Kanye reportedly got married in 2022, shortly after his divorce from Kim. Last year, on Kanye's birthday, Bianca was seen with Northwest, Kim and Yee's oldest. Bianca was also seen hanging out with the Kardashian star at the rapper's Vulture's 2 listening party in San Francisco a few weeks ago. Speaking of Bianca's provoking outfits, reports claim that Yee makes her dress that way in order to stay relevant and in the news. Bianca Censoris's clothing, however, has no impact on how Kanye West's kids perceive her. According to STARLAND, a source has shared the news with InTouch. Censori went out on dinner with Yee and his daughter North, and then the trio even went to Disneyland last December. This source said, "The kids think Bianca is cool, but some of her outfits are eyebrow raisers. They giggle about some of the more revealing things she wears, but they do like her. Although many believe that Kanye West styles Bianca Censoris, according to Ye's designer friend Mola Ogunlesi, West does not choose her outfits. As per Daily Mail's source, Bianca's father, Leo Censori, wanted to have a one-on-one chat with her husband, Kanye West, and ask him why he is making Bianca dress up like a trashy-looking market commodity. Another source said Bianca's father, Leo, wants to have a proper sit-down with Kanye and ask him what the hell he is thinking when he parades Bianca around like a trashy trophy pony.